You are listening to the Fuerte Network.
Hey, bitches! Welcome back to episode 12 this time,
Are
right?
we on 12 now?
We're on 12 now.
I lost count.
We're official.
We're official.
After this point, we're official. Yeah, welcome
Officially
back.
what?
Officially
Here?
canceled. Yeah, welcome back. You know me, Danny, our co-host Memo. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful Russian lady. And then we have our two guests here that are just kind of fucking sitting here. my best friends since first grade. Elementary, yeah.
I don't know them.
Renee and Juan.
Whatever.
This is where we
want to know me.
insert applause.
I've already been there. I've had that. I moved on already.
You didn't call back.
You didn't call back.
That was a choice.
Wow. Wow.
That was on purpose.
You gotta have something to drink.
This feels straight phobic. Discriminated against because he's straight.
Yeah, man, it's about
Hey,
time.
that would've been the first time on this show.
You know,
It wouldn't be the first time on the show. It
Yeah.
wouldn't. We've done it before. It's a gay show. We do whatever we gay want.
We gay want. Okay. Well, yeah.
Terrible
How was
fucking rapper.
y'all week, y'all?
Busy.
Wow.
You're such
Very-
a man of few
you're
words.
such a man of-
busy.
Man of few words.
In a few words.
Very busy, very hot.
Yeah. Juan here is outside all fucking day.
I do AC work, so yeah, it's horrible out there.
You're captivating. Renee?
I'm hooked.
that was riveting, Juan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Groundbreaking.
My weekend was good. Just hung out at home, didn't really do much, and it was nice because it was hot as hell outside.
Yeah, we're barricading ourselves in the house
Are you?
because it's freaking hot.
I drove to Mexico on Sunday. I went to go see my dad.
Yeah, Father's Day.
Yeah, Father's Day. So I
Oh,
drove,
yeah.
I drove to
Sorry,
see my
doll
dad.
dads. We didn't bring anything up last week.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad.
You guys are
You
terrible.
know, that's what happens, right?
Yeah.
Mother's Day is a big old thing, and then Father's Day is like second hand.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right?
Yeah, no.
Hey, you know, hey, as long as you bring your pops a 12-pack or even a big old beer,
know, they'll be
you're
happy.
good. You know,
No
you're
more
good.
ties.
You're good.
No more ties.
No, my dad can't
Six
drink, so I
packs.
can't do that.
Well, my dad can, so just bring it back over here.
He can
that's
and he
fine.
will, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
will continue to.
So my ex-suegro?
Huh?
My
your,
ex-suegro?
your next ex-suegro.
Oh, mijo, ¿cómo estás?
Literally.
Yeah, look at him. Like, who is this big bitch? Why is he in my house?
Qué grandote.
Yeah, so again, welcome to the show. We have a lot to talk about.
Do we?
We do. We have a lot to talk about.
Okay.
But first, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Los Sombreros. I think we need to get like a sound bite
Yeah.
from you guys saying Los Sombreros. Ready?
You wanted some by sus?
1, 2, 3.
Los sombreros.
Yeah, they are our sponsor. We love them. They have amazing food.
They do have amazing food. And I can't wait till this Saturday where we're there to eat their food again. Oh, and do a live show.
And do a lot. Oh, right. The live show is like second thought. First, margaritas and food. Then we'll do the show.
Then if there's time. If
If
there's
there's time. So again, yeah, remember, tell them
So
about our
again,
show.
remember everybody, we're doing our first live show, Hey Betch Live, on Saturday, June 26th from 11 to 1 at Los Sombreros in Mesa on Southern and Alma School. Be there or
You're
not.
a homophobe.
You suck if you don't, because we need all the help we can get. But no, it'll be fun. We're gonna do something that's gonna be fun.
You're so detail oriented. I
I
love
mean-
it.
It's just a surprise.
It's a surprise. As we like go and figure something out. After the show.
We're meeting after the show to figure that shit out. No, but it's just a way for us to kind of try this with a different tack and have some fun with it. Be more interactive with our 12 listeners, and
I love them all.
I love them all.
Your mom.
She's
your
not going.
cousins. Oh,
She's not going. She'll be in
what a
Sinaloa.
homophobe. She decided to plan the trip on the day that we were going to do the live show.
I mean, there's other reasoning behind it, but hey, we'll just go with that.
we'll just go with that.
She just doesn't want to support you, dude. That's what it is.
No,
That's it.
she'll be there in spirit.
All right,
Y'all
well,
better be there.
I'm gonna try.
I was,
Oh.
gonna say,
I
was that
will
one
try.
of the 12? Were you counting us as one of the 12 listeners?
no, we were hoping for more.
Then I guess we're not going. All
Okay,
right.
so
Oh, wow, wow.
Thanks.
Come buy me a.
Dang.
You can
Ouch.
come buy me a $5 margarita.
I will buy
Yes.
you no such thing.
$5 margaritas.
Buy you a
y'all.
glass of water because you're not
You can
drinking
get fucked up
apparently.
off 5.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
see?
true.
You know, I'll buy it for you and drink it for you.
Because you can't be drunk.
You can use my straw.
I'll use my own and just be
It got real gay right now.
Real good.
It wasn't even one of the gay
now
guys.
it got real gay? Now it did?
You took it way too far.
Okay.
You took it too
We're
far.
gonna have to start all over, start from the top.
Okay. You're
So
welcome.
let's get to our hot topics. All right. First topic.
What's up?
The Las Vegas Raiders has a
Yes.
new, well, not new. He's an active player, but he just came out as homosexual.
Yeah.
He's the first active player. Because there has been other players that were not actively in contract with like the NFL. His name is Carl Nassib. And yeah, he came out this morning. He was saying, "Hey y'all, I'm gay. I'm giving the Trevor Project $100,000."
No, did you watch his video?
Yeah, I watched it.
I just thought, like, first of all, I'm like, wow, he's hot. Secondly, I was like, I just love the way he came on. I was like, I just want to come on here and tell everybody that I'm gay. I'm like, oh,
Like literally, it wasn't like
it
it wasn't heartfelt. It was like, I just want to come up here and say good morning.
I
I'm
want to
gay."
take a minute to tell you guys.
I want to take a minute to tell you guys that I'm gay. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, okay. So where do I sign up?
Yeah, man, he was super nonchalant. Like, I saw the video as well, and I was just like, oh, wow. Like, I guess because just everything feels so accepting nowadays, he was just,
And I
like,
think
no big deal. you
I
know?
think there was beauty in that because of the fact that he didn't feel like he had to make it a big production. Like, yo, this is who I am, this is what it is, and then let me go out on about my life. It added like some normalcy to it, if that makes any sense.
but I like the fact that he was like, "This is my news, but I'm giving this much money to the Trevor Project," and then he was talking about the Trevor Project. So it was like, "This is me, but boop, this is the attention I
But
want."
more
I wanna
importantly,
cause. Right?
yeah.
Right. So I thought it was amazing. I know it's a lot of people online were like, "Well, why does he have to express his sexuality, or why does this have to be a big deal?" And I'm like, if you're asking a question, then you have no fucking idea, right?
So one of those people was somebody on my friend's group. And my response to them was like, well, first and foremost, it's actually, she's like, why is this important? Why do you have to announce who you want to have sex with? I go, first and foremost, it's more than just about having sex with that person. Thank you. Secondly, I go, it's about representation and it's about visibility. There's and I even told him, like, I played football in high school, right? And there was a part of me like
Tight
my
end, tight end, right?
Huh?
Tight end.
Yes, absolutely.
If he was in
tight.
football now, it'd be not so tight end.
He'd be
Wide receiver.
He'd be a wide receiver, yeah. Straight up.
Wide receiver.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid bitch. No, but like I was.
Wow.
Shut up.
There's so much truth in that statement, though.
Which part?
All of it.
Oh, okay.
The
You would
anus part.
This bitch. No, so my family had pushed me like, you know, I'm a senior. Technically it's a senior year in high school. I'm 6'3". I was about 240. I was
You were built for
fit.
football.
Huh?
You were built for football.
I was built for football, and I was built. And then especially like I grew, you know, from 6'3" to 6'6", so I could have been even bigger. So there was a chance that I probably could have done more in that avenue, but I knew the secret that I was hiding. You know what I mean? So I knew that especially back then in the early 2000s, like it wasn't where we're at now with visibility. It wasn't where we're at now with acceptance. So I'm like, I never thought that was a possibility. So first, you know, there's athletes out there now who might feel the same way. I'm like, no, this is a great example of the fact that you can be gay, you can be in the NFL, be accepted, and you can still do and play, you know, the sport that you love, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then like I replied to her, and like I go, wait, isn't it the same shit as when a straight couple posts their relationship pictures? I'm like, that's who you're choosing to have sex with, right? And don't you dare come at me and it's about love, because for the same thing, it's about love for us,
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like. And I told her, and she hasn't responded. And I know that she's seen that shit because she's been on Facebook. So you obviously saw your notifications, chick. Like,
She a troll.
oh,
So I thought it was interesting because
sorry.
you guys are in football. He's in football.
Yeah.
I actually do have a question. What's the Trevor project? I don't
The Trevor Project is a nonprofit that is it helps with suicide prevention and has a lot of resources for kids to kind of call, or they run the hotlines and awareness and programs, all like that. So it's for like LGBTQ youth, because a lot of them will be like on the streets because parents disown them.
Yeah.
You know, they have suicide ideation just because they're disowned and they don't have anywhere to go. So they provide like services for the kids to kind of like be okay and get the services they need.
And they got real famous back in about circa 2011, where they started the It Gets Better campaign, where, you know, you had a lot of people that were gay coming out saying, look, I know that you're going through a really tough time right now, but it gets better. You're going to meet people who love you, who accept you, and you're going to create a family for yourself in a circle that truly celebrates you for being you rather than who they want you to be. And so you had celebrities coming out, making It Gets Better videos. You had just common people doing their own videos and submitting them online and onto YouTube. And back then, what was the media format? It was still just Facebook back then, right? Yeah. And so like it created this, it went viral. Mm-hmm. This campaign had millions of videos out there just, so that other people who felt alone, who felt like they weren't represented or felt like they had no one was going through what they were going through, they were able to watch this video collection and truly see that they weren't alone, that there was other people out there going through the same exact thing, and that there was hope for them, and so that they had to hang on just a little bit longer and get through the bullshit, because kids are nasty like that, like they're assholes sometimes. And so it created an amazing campaign.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Cool.
So you both were in football in high school, right?
Yeah.
So my question, because there was a lot of support saying, who gives a fuck if he's gay, as long as he fucking wins trophies and is a team player and he does his job, what does it matter? Yeah. So with you guys having the experience of being in football, we know, what was your experience with teammates? Because I know when you guys are together, gay is gay is just a thing that you guys always just say, that's gay, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
how dare you?
What's your thought now? How do you compare how you think now than how you thought in high school?
Go ahead. You first.
Oh my God. Sorry, he's shy.
I am shy.
Right now.
Here, keep drinking. Keep drinking. No, my whole experience when it came to football and teammates and stuff like that. Everybody did act very homosexual, straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of that. But then, if you go too far, or somebody's oh, hey, everybody gets all oh, God, they have the plague or something like that. Granted, this is all in high school when we're all, dumb and idiotic.
Yeah.
Well, not as dumb and idiotic.
You've gotten smarter.
That's up for debate. But
this is smarter? Fuck.
I knew him when he was not this.
So, but I mean, it's kind of nothing now. It's whatever,
Right.
Nobody, I can't see any world that I could live in that I would act like that towards anybody, unless it's Memo, of course, because he just sucks as a person. But
I consider the source, y'all. Sweetie, you don't want to get me started. Are we doing this?
Doesn't that mean something? What does that mean?
It means, oh no, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
And I did, and I will.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I mean, obviously now you wouldn't be that way.
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
no.
But I did find it interesting when you said that, because I find straight guys that hang around each other, they do the gayest shit ever. And
Never.
then us three, we do gay shit, but not like that.
Nah, man.
I mean,
no, that's a lie.
When was that?
Where was I?
What are you talking
No, we've
about?
never done anything.
Never.
Right?
Never.
We never
that
slapped
one.
each other's asses. We never talk dirty to each other.
Never fucking
Never.
put our tongues in each other's ears. And
This just took a different turn.
No, seriously, because he said, these two said, we've been knowing each other since first grade,
Mm-hmm.
so we've gone back and forth about this whole thing for years now, right?
Okay.
And in our early 20s, when we all started going out, we all started hanging out again, because we went to different high schools, and then after high school, we all started hanging out
Tempe.
again. Go Tempe High.
No, bro, McClintock, come on.
Boo. So we all started hanging out again, and then it just felt there's nothing bad between us. Yeah, he was gay. It's yeah, he was an idiot.
We can all get along.
Why am I the idiot?
Because I'm talking, duh. So but we all just got along so well
Yeah.
that there was we respected each other, and we knew if anybody ever told anybody outside of us anything, we would have each other's back. But with that being said, we talked so much crap to one another, and straight up, and I guess it got to that point to where we were so comfortable with each other that we just get drunk and fall asleep in the same freaking bed.
When there was a perfectly good bed in the other room.
yeah.
Your mom walks in, she's like, there's a bed over here. And we're like, nah.
Nah, we're fine.
We all cuddled up.
We're fine. I'm like, put your arm back around me. We're fine.
You're all spooning.
Literally, it was like a queen size bed, and we're all like fucking enchiladas in the tray.
We were. It's true.
And then we're like, we regretted the decision because this fucker snores like crazy.
Oh my god. Oh
We
shit.
literally
Yeah.
woke up in the middle of the night.
And we recorded.
We recorded everything. Like it was fucking
We
loud.
did. We did a dinosaur.
wakes up the next
one,
morning,
we
he's
did a
like,
ghost one.
He's like, oh, that was nice, and we're like,
Man, I had to-
all bloodshot. We're
Yeah.
like, you motherfucker.
I was like, you guys okay? You guys sleep good? What's up?
The room smells like farts. You're like,
Yeah, you know,
Candles everywhere. Yeah.
fart and
That's
feet,
what-
you know, whatever. But
straight guy.
But
you know-
that's how comfortable we were with each other.
And that's the great thing about them is like they never treated me any different, like from when I wasn't out, which it doesn't matter because they always knew I was gay. But until the official date, they've never treated me any different.
And didn't you ask him like a year before if he was?
That was like 6 months before.
Yeah,
Or 6
yeah.
months.
I asked him, and I was like, "Dude, like, you can tell me, man. Like, I know you guys discussed this in like a past episode. I know he told the story,
Yeah.
but seriously, like, I asked him. I was like, sat down. We're hanging out at
No,
their
it was
apartment.
over- it was a
no,
call.
No,
No, it was a call.
No, it wasn't. It was at your fucking apartment.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you're not listening.
Yo.
You're not listening.
I'm like flinching. Gay bash.
Whatever.
No, this game approves, so it's not
Nah,
about
nah, nah.
The proof is right there. See.
He's doing me a favor. It's
I was
fine,
gonna
it's
say,
a proof.
Mama said I could do it. He's all for it. So, but
Hey, little mama.
Get excused. Did I say that?
But no matter what, but no matter what, man, we always accepted Daniel.
Oh, yeah.
Whichever, like if
I still
straight or
can't. I don't know
not.
how
Sometimes
you
they're
said
gayer than me.
Never.
Oh, I've
What
seen
are
that.
you talking
Really,
about?
Juan?
When have we been gay?
Wait, you want to win?
right,
You want to
wait,
win?
we get gayer.
Hold on.
Wait,
Wait. You
when?
want to win?
When?
When I met Charlie's and this was already there.
I went to Charlie's because of the tacos.
Okay.
Who's Taco?
Why are you on the inside of the club then?
Man, taco.
Somebody's tacos.
Like, I get there. Again, his words, not mine. I get there and he comes up to me to say hi, and apparently, like, this is when he got upset with me because I didn't say hi to
You
him.
just say hi back to him?
Oh yeah, you
didn't
didn't
say
say
hi
I
back
hi.
didn't
to him.
recognize you.
didn't.
You're
I didn't
Yeah.
recognize you.
What
I
an
didn't-
asshole.
Well, I was drunk as fuck, dude. Like, seriously, like, I was
Still,
drunk.
you
You know how I
remember
get when I
me.
How
get
do you
drunk.
not recognize him?
Right.
I was drunk.
Bro. You know
that
what?
beautiful chocolate
you,
face.
You know what though? All right, because hey, straight up though, because Charlie's is like kind of dark and he is super dark, so I can totally see that.
He's a like macchiato.
I think I'm.
What
gonna
is it with
leave.
you? Coffee.
Because I want to be brown, like you're brown.
No, but so like I'm like, wait a minute. So then I thought about it because he ended up calling it, bring it to my attention. He's like, I can't believe it. Like, why would you like not? How
fucked
did
up.
you
He
not?
was hurt.
Yeah, he was like, he was heartbroken.
heartbroken,
He was
yeah.
heartbroken. I was like, oh my
I was
god,
like-
I'm so sorry. But then I thought about it, and it just didn't add up. Why were you at Charlie's before me?
What was it for your bachelor?
No, you were.
No.
Already, I wasn't even there.
You were with us. Yeah, because you were there with me.
No, because you for your
No, that
for
was
the bachelor
another
party.
side.
How many times
for
have
the
you been
bachelor-
there?
You were on the-
How many times have you invited us?
Yeah,
No,
was it either for your birthday
no.
or your
For
bachelor
the bachelor party, weren't you on the bus with us?
I was.
Okay.
That was
so
a
then why
different
would I run
occasion.
into
That's
you
a
at
whole
Charlie?
different story.
Because first of all, one,
You're getting
I would
really
have seen
mad
you the
right
whole night. Secondly, for his bachelor party, we didn't go to Charlie's. We got dropped off at Charlie's, but we didn't go
yeah.
inside because we went back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Because I know I went twice. Because one of them was for your birthday though.
Right. But that the time you're
Was
talking
that the
about?
day that-
No.
He wasn't with me.
You were already with us. How can you meet him there if you?
Well, shit, I don't know.
I
Fuck.
ran into you there, and you apparently you were. I didn't recognize you.
Eating.
Yeah, that's
tacos.
fucked up
I
still.
don't know who
I'm
you
still
are.
upset, just so you
Eating
know.
tacos.
Still upset.
He's real pissy about it. He always
I am.
brings
I
it
am.
up.
I
One,
am.
you were getting peanuts. It's okay, bro. We're
getting-
accepting of you, bro.
Oh,
We're getting
God.
pennies.
man.
You are accepted. This is a safe
This
place.
is a safe
Am I?
space
Am
until
I
it's
not?
not.
It's a safe space until it's
Until we
not.
make fun of you.
Until Renee has another 2 beers.
One
Anyway.
more.
So I just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was great. See how the conversation swerved.
So like
What were we talking about?
Gay
So I
football.
have a question. We'll get back to the gay football. So because your relationship has been so long and you guys have been friends for since first
Too
grade.
long, I think.
Too long, right?
It needs
Have
to
you
stop.
ever?
Yes.
you-
Yes.
The answer is yes. We've done it.
Wow.
Well, shut up, Renee.
One man was like,
Cheers. All right, go.
Takes a little bit more.
All right, what's your question?
Have you guys ever done anything that you regretted?
Like
Push a friend into a fence?
I've never.
I haven't.
Someone,
about
someone,
somebody else.
What a dick.
I am
at-
what I eat.
someone
But
at this
anyway.
table has though.
But anyway, what is that? What's that
Okay,
for?
okay. Let me tell you.
It's
the
gay
story,
bashing
okay?
is what it is.
Into the mic.
It's
Into
gay
the mic.
bashing.
Okay.
It's gay bashing.
Oh, whoa. Okay, so listen to this, okay?
Right here too.
Okay, listen. No, so we're playing.
Tell me.
What were we playing?
Football.
Right?
Football.
Okay, football.
Oh, it goes.
That's
with
why I
theme.
brought it up. This is a
Yeah.
football story.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
So
tied in that
tell
day.
us your lie.
So
He was tied in
anyways,
that day.
Tell us your lie.
This
Juan.
is the truth, the honest truth, and the only truth. Okay, we're playing
So help me
football.
God.
Okay.
Okay, it was.
It's already
us-
hard to believe because him playing football.
the story's already.
No,
It
no,
was. Hey,
no,
hey,
he,
hey.
no, he actually played football.
Hey,
that
it was
day.
a short court, all right?
Yeah, it was actually a tennis court.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyways,
A mini
we're
one.
playing football. They passed him the ball. It was a two-hand touch game, okay? Two-hand touch. I didn't
With some-
push
with
him.
some momentum.
I didn't push him. I went to touch him. I might have like put
Lower.
some force. Oh no! I might have put some force.
That's the definition of pushing.
A little bit of force, memo. Okay. This motherfucker went and he's the one
Okay, dramatic.
he tripped on his own. I didn't push him against
Did he
the
do the
face. That was
soccer
all
flop
him.
where he's like, oh.
No, he went like this.
yeah, he
went like
did.
that.
You gotta remember, back then he was
I was skinny back then.
a quarter of the man he is now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, but
Now he's
You
a,
pushed
he's
me,
a
Betch.
I didn't
humongous
push-
How many
paperweight.
witnesses have told all of the group
They're all
that
lying.
you pushed
They're-
me?
they're-
Oh,
he's
they're
just
all
backing
lying.
you
They
up.
all saw
No,
it.
dude, it's true.
And push him. People, I didn't
I
push
mean,
him.
I would have pushed him.
This is a story that will
Now,
always be
now
told.
I want to push
I would've
him.
pushed
I
him.
want
At
to
everybody's
now.
wedding. It was
Yeah.
told at my wedding.
Yeah.
It was
to be
told
told
at
at
your
their
wedding.
wedding.
Didn't you bring it up at the
Yeah,
wedding?
yeah, it was great. It's a good story.
It is.
It's a good story.
But I didn't
anyways,
push him.
I wish
Just
I
make
would've
that
been
clear,
there to
everybody.
see it.
I didn't push him.
Man, it was great.
Let's return back to
Okay, so
You want to know what the crazy thing is? We didn't even explain to anybody why they're even here.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But
Why-
real quick, before you do, just set the record straight. Juan was gay bashing. All right,
I
cool.
was, yeah, it was
Never.
gay
Juan
bash.
I
was
would
gay.
That
never
was my
do
first
that.
experience at gay bash. My best friend pushed me.
Sometimes it be your own people.
But it was hard because I hit my knee and fucking cut it up. I had to go to fucking CVS and get like gauze and shit.
he got all extra with it and brought this big ass first aid kit.
I was limping.
He's like, oh.
Why am I not surprised about that? Dramatic as fuck.
He is fucking very dramatic.
I was like,
I didn't do
I'm
all
like
that.
that's sign one.
No, I believe that because when we were in France and remember like the spiral staircase up.
Oh yeah.
So we had to climb like 5 floors of stairs, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm the biggest bitch here. I'm thinking I'm gonna have the hardest trouble with this. Like, no, I'm coasting through it. Daniel is literally coming up one step. Like these are small steps like this big. Okay, very small steps. Yeah, there's like 90 of them coming all the way up, right? But like, it was literally like homeboy was struggling. Like I thought it was.
Well, at least I can go
hilarious.
up and down without falling.
Huh? Bitch, I fell twice.
Twice. Twice in the same trip.
In the same city.
In the same.
Both times in Rome. But anyways, I digress.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
So I just wanted to bring that up because you guys were in football. He's in football. That dynamic of like.
Which actually brings a good point. You guys should play this next season.
Okay.
Flag football?
Yeah, I suck, but I'll play.
He did
really?
suck.
Oh,
He was.
maybe.
He never started. Did you start? Did you ever
did.
start?
Huh?
Did you ever start?
I started,
On the
first
bench.
string
Sitting on the bench.
First string bench.
First string bench warmer.
Juan,
Hell
did
yeah.
you did you ever start?
Thanks for the
What'd you do?
water, coach.
Did you
Hell
one season
no.
or what?
Huh?
Were you a water boy?
I started.
I was a water
Did you?
boy. I was
Yeah.
a cowboy,
You're a
actually.
big dude.
Bro, I was
Yeah.
playing varsity freshman year.
You're a big dude.
Yeah. That,
You
were
see
just-
us?
That was built
We're
in
tiny.
defense.
I was born to be a fucking lineman.
Yep.
Yeah, I was starting guard.
Oh,
I was
yeah?
starting strong tackle.
Oh, all of a sudden he's
On
butch.
offense?
Look at him so butch.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Cool.
absolutely.
Congrats. Good shit.
Thank you.
Speaking of sports,
Ah.
our next topic is about sports as well. Because
Sweet.
straight show. Oh, the reason they're here is because they're straight. Only reason.
So,
Hey,
let me
but you know
elaborate
what?
on that.
Hey,
haven't
you know what?
noticed
I
it.
don't really watch sports, though. I'll
that's
tell you right
true.
now.
But
I do.
But you know what?
I do like
Right
watching
now,
them.
this is the first time that you said anything, and you're blowing people's minds. Like, they're what? Based on the last 20 minutes that we've been here listening.
The last 20 minutes, they're like, oh, they're a couple.
They've gone that before.
Oh, yeah, we did that.
Twice,
That's the vibe right now. That's the
We did
vibe.
that twice.
Was it at our bachelor party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Joe
yeah.
and I bachelor party.
Yeah, I remember us at Charlie's, and I know it's for something about for you, and then me and Juan were trying to get tacos. So
Oh, yeah, that dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, and I was like, Juan, freaking hold me.
No.
I'm with my man.
We told each other, hey, if anybody comes up to us, we're together,
We're together.
okay? You're my girl, I'm your girl.
I was like, all right, bet. Yeah, cool. You know.
So,
Who's the bottom in this relationship?
Clearly, both of them.
All right, so you know what? We actually played that game too at your last birthday party when you were starting
They
around
play
in
Bumper
Stilettos.
Bus.
When you were starting around
No,
Stilettos.
somebody asked him. Remember?
and
Who would be the
everybody said he
bottom?
was the
Oh,
bottom.
over there at the
Yeah.
house with the pool.
Yeah, and
Tempting.
everybody said I'd be the
That
bottom,
he-
and I was like, man,
He's like,
I can kind of see
I
that
was
though.
like, huh?
Why,
I
though?
kinda see that.
Why?
What?
I'm yeah.
Okay, stop banging the table because you're killing
Yes.
my producer's
I
ears. over there.
apologize. Like, I'm very,
So is it like that?
another
Like
beer.
that movie? I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry's all like, who's the woman? Like,
There you go.
Why do you think it's him?
that's exactly how
That's
it was.
exactly how it was.
That's exactly how it was.
'Cause
you just have bottom face, you know?
you just, yeah.
Bottom face.
See?
See, that's what you would look like if you had a dick in your ass.
Yes.
Oh my
Just like Grimace, you're like,
God, dude.
You be like that.
Like, I'm not too sure about this.
Yeah,
anyways,
see,
they're straight.
But no, the reason why they're here is because, in continuation of Pride Month and all that it celebrates, we're celebrating our allies, which is our straight friends who support us and love us, and nothing changes from the moment we come out. And I say our friends because I got introduced to you guys,
I don't know.
8 years ago, 9 years ago is when I met
Something
you
like
guys.
that, yeah.
And I felt like, we hit it off. We connected, and we've had a great friendship ever since. So I kind of just piggybacked off of his friends. So that's all.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, you
That's the
jacked
only
his
animal we
friends.
can describe you as.
Even though I had a request, you know, that
Nothing,
shit,
girl.
you never
No, what did you say?
added me as a friend.
I mean, you said piggyback, so I was like, that makes sense.
You stupid bitch.
Hey, it's okay.
I was just trying to write him.
Hey, we enjoy your company more than Daniel, so
Yeah,
don't
we
worry.
do.
All right?
Same.
And I accept
Same.
that, and I
Same.
encourage that.
Yeah.
That's why I miss our dinners. We got to start doing our dinners again.
We don't like him.
Oh my god.
And I can bring my journal too.
What
Yeah.
dinners?
Ah, you do
Wait.
We're like, you don't
What
watch.
dinners?
Man,
If
need
you
to pay
watch
attention
Swan,
to
then you would
watch,
know.
Bro. You need to watch.
How
hey, bitch.
dare you?
I didn't know about the dinners. What dinners?
Juan,
I'm fucking lost.
Hey, we'll tell you later. Bro.
Okay.
we'll tell you later.
We'll tell you later.
We'll tell you later at dinner.
Later,
Okay.
Anyways, hot topic 2.
Okay, yeah, let's
40
move
minutes
on.
in.
Oh wow,
Let's move on.
that'd be a long ass show, man. I got work tomorrow.
The FIFA sanctioned Mexico
Good.
Oh, it's so
because of the
After they had already expressed their
puto
support.
Yup.
chant.
What
They
you
have,
called me earlier? Yep.
They, I think they did 2. Their qualifying games are like 2 of them will be empty. Like there's not gonna be
Yeah,
any
2 games.
fans.
Good.
Yeah, they can't.
Because they just keep on doing it. The fans keep on doing it, and who's gonna suffer? The club and them. Like they're not gonna see any fucking games.
So it was funny because I was talking about this with some friends about because the Phoenix Rising did the same thing when there were like you have all the fans who are used to being able to do that at the regular FIFA games, right? So the Phoenix Rising they started doing that here, and the people who were caught doing that were actually asked to leave. They stopped the game and removed people from the stadium
Oh,
and
wow.
said you cannot. This will not be accepted, and if you do this again, you will be banned for life from the stadium. So it's a huge thing. So I'm glad that FIFA's actually doing this with
Right.
Mexico.
Because I mean, you guys are Mexican. You guys know that chant. You guys.
I'm
know-
not Mexican.
You're not Mexican.
No.
Where are you? Guatemalan.
Filipino.
I can see Filipino.
Yeah.
Bro,
I
you
can
just-
believe that.
I can believe that. If you told me
just
that,
dark, bro.
I would
I-
believe
I-
it.
You just dark.
So
man.
That's mean.
you.
That hurts. Okay, that hurts.
It hurts his feelings.
Oh my god.
That really.
Oh my god.
Not everywhere.
Memo. Stop hitting on my friends.
Hey,
It's
can
okay,
you switch me? No,
You're used to it. Juan's gonna get jealous. Brandon's gonna get jealous. So,
Give us a.
I
Count
mean,
with your
you're
friends.
Mexican. You know what the chant is. Did you ever think it was homophobic before? Did you see it as homophobic?
Yeah, man. That was to me. I never thought it was right, but
Right or homophobic?
it's homophobic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was never like, oh, it's a cultural thing. It's not. It has nothing to do with being gay.
Yeah.
How about you?
I honestly always thought
Said
it was
it.
like a cultural thing. Like
Right.
I didn't like whenever they said it, like I never felt or nobody ever explained it to me, like
That
they
it
meant it like in
was-
a bad way towards like gay people or anything like that. So, but like I thank you.
Yeah.
But like as time goes on and everybody grows up and gets more adult and starts understanding everybody else's like feelings and like the way they see the world, it's like then things have to change.
Yeah.
So
Because they were doing some like stories and they were asking Mexican fans like, what do you think it was? And a lot of them would be like, well, it doesn't even mean that. Okay.
Then why
You
would you
know,
say
you
that?
know when you are going to a game that they're doing that to demean that person, the goalie, right?
Because you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta look at it that in our culture it had basically that word has 2 meanings.
Right.
One, a whore, or two. It's like saying the F word to us.
Right. So why would it not be about being gay? Or were you gonna call the goalie a whore?
Right. Because
That doesn't make any sense.
Culture, they look at gay men as lesser than.
Lesser. So obviously it was about.
I hear you.
It was a gay slur. So
Absolutely.
this bullshit where they're like, oh, it wasn't about that. Bullshit. It was bullshit. It was bullshit.
Miss me with your bullshit.
Yeah, you're not calling that portero a whore. You're just not. You're calling him that word because you think it's about being gay and he's lesser, right?
Yeah.
So finally they're doing something, which is great.
I love it.
And they're the ones suffering. They're not going to see their fucking team play for 2 games at home, which is like a fucking knife in the heart, right?
Absolutely.
And it's about time because you know how we are. You know how Mexican people are. They're really stubborn and they kept on doing it. And now they're actually seeing like real consequences.
You guys
What do you
are
think,
assholes.
Danny?
Well, for me, to answer your original question for them, I never thought twice about saying it when I was a kid. When I was growing up, it was just something you did, and it was this thing though. That when I used to watch on obviously soccer in Spanish. They even told the story, like the announcer Pablo Ramirez. He would tell us, "Oh, this is something that originated in El Estadio Jalisco when Chivas used to play, and then they caught on after that, almost like a sense of pride. Like this started with Chivas, and then it escalated, and now it's a worldwide thing." And since that was the only exposure that I had to it, I was all like, oh, hell yeah, I'll go out and like do that. Yeah. We would be doing that in the parks for Sunday league soccer, just, us playing, and we would be shouting that to people like because it's what you do at soccer, quote unquote. And so that was very into my being growing up in my teenagers, my early 20s. Mm-hmm. And as I grew and I matured and I actually learned everything about it, and that's when it's like, you know what? Come to think about it, that's kind of fucked up. Why should we be doing this kind of thing? And it took absolutely no effort for me to stop. And it like irks me when I hear that every time it comes up. Oh, I've done it all my life. This part of my culture. It doesn't mean anything. I'm not offended. I can't change because it's a bullshit. You can change because once you realize what it is that you're doing, you know that it's wrong, and you wouldn't want it done to you, your family members, your anybody around you. So yeah, I mean, everybody out there, that you don't need to be chanting that. The game can go very, very well without it. Mm-hmm. We've seen it, like you said, with the Phoenix Rising, the Bandidos. They shut that shit down real quick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so no, definitely. And you know what? I'm gonna add one more thing. Because right now we're all praising FIFA, and I totally agree. I've been saying this for years now that they've been threatening to like shut these down, shut down the audience with them and everything. Like, do it. It's about time. These guys need to learn. We as a culture need to learn. So finally they're doing that. Yes, we're applauding them. But that same day, this morning, I'm gonna show you guys an image right here. This is the Alliance Arena.
Oh, that's dope.
Everything go. No. This is in Germany.
Oh, Germany.
This is in Germany.
Qatar would not do that.
So this is one of the great things about the stadium, that it can change colors, it can change lights. This is something that they could do. FIFA has banned this for tomorrow's game. Yeah. They can't do that. They can't put the pride flag colors on the stadium because they don't want to take that stance.
What?
Wow.
Yep.
It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, kind of.
No, it's funny because I was reading the news earlier today, and I saw that, and I was like, come on, guys. And then, so I had actually seen this first before you sent the topics over, and I was like, it almost feels like it cancels each other out. Like,
well, that's the point. I think they want to be very neutral. They just want to be like, talk about sports, and that's it. But
to me, silence or neutrality is the same thing as being against.
It's just standing by it, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a very famous quote from Eli Wiesel. Silence is in favor of the oppressor.
Right. So it's like I said, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But at least we're moving forward.
I mean, I could handle the lights a little bit. I'm like, okay, it's lights. I get it. I think it's what's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, it's basically, it's something minimal. Like, I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, and I would love to see that. No. But I'd rather us tackle the whole use of this slur at the games
than that.
We can light it up.
We can handle not having rainbows on the building, so it's fine.
I'm good with that.
My last one is really good news for us. Doug Ducey, which we hate.
Who?
Exactly.
Doug Ducey.
The only good thing he's done is sign this bill today that would allow restaurants and businesses to do to-go alcohol.
Cocktails.
Cocktails.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
So like I think Texas already does it. Like they've been doing it forever. You can order from a
drink to
restaurant
go?
and have like a margarita or whatever drink in your car. So
You can't drink it in your
you
car.
can't
That'd
drink
be
in the
very
car.
clear.
Very clear. But at least now you can at least
Holy shit.
order it. It actually opens a lot of businesses because there's a lot of liquor delivery services that were not able to function until
Right.
now. And then restaurants can sell their alcohol and do more sales because now they're able to make you cocktails
So they started this, I think,
because of the pandemic.
because of the pandemic. It was part of COVID. You were able to order cocktails as to go. But now he signed it into
To make it
moving
permanent.
forward. Now it's a permanent law,
permanent law. So
which I think is a step in the right
it's
direction.
I think it's good because it's going to open up businesses. It's going to allow us to order everything off a menu. If you want to go to, I don't know, to
Los sombreros.
Los Sombreros. Yeah. If you want to go to like the river and you want cocktails made, you can pick them up and go, right? So
Can you get a 6-pack of margaritas to go, please?
Please.
Like, seriously. I love
the
it.
thing is, what's gonna happen? I know some dumb fuck is gonna drink
Yeah. That's,
while they're in the car. You know it. Come on.
But you gotta
absolutely.
understand, one of the things though, like that I'm actually proud of the state. One of the is we actually have some of the toughest DUI laws in the country.
why?
So-
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because there's a lot of
Because
idiots
there's a
out
lot of
there.
idiots.
No, granted. But I think that people educate yourselves, know your laws, know your penalties because they are nuts.
They're gonna be steep.
The fines, and I'm pretty sure that, like you said, there's gonna be somebody who after this is gonna have bought a cocktail or several, will be drinking them driving home, cause an accident. And I don't think they're gonna repeal this, but our DUI laws are only gonna get worse.
Even more tougher.
I think now it's like an
penalties.
automatic 3 months of worth of, it's like an automatic 3 months of jail with your first DUI.
Oh, is it
And
now?
you can do it, but you can do it at home. Like they like.
Oh, they do the work.
You can do
release or
the
something
work.
like
You can
that?
either do work release or you can even do. And then after that, you got to go on. You can't. They put like a special bracelet on you that detects if there's alcohol in your system just by you wearing it.
Oh, what? So it's not even like do they still put the breathalyzer in your car though too?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
sure they
yeah.
do.
The breathalyzer is an automatic. Before, like it was like on your second DUI, you get a breathalyzer. Now it's on your first DUI. It's an automatic breathalyzer for a year.
Dang.
For a year, and the laws have gotten even tougher on that.
In this past year, I also saw that with that breathalyzer, it used to be just that you got it and it's just a thing that you blow in. But now I guess I don't know if it was this past year or 2019, they upgraded them so that whenever you do, it takes a picture of you to make sure that it's you. So it's no longer just something that you can just do like this and like no, you
Here,
gotta
mijo.
hold it at an angle.
literally. I've seen.
Holy shit.
I'm not gonna say who. I've seen people get their like little brother to blow into the thing.
Was it memo?
I knew, but maybe because I'm like, oh, the brother. Oh,
And it wasn't a breathalyzer; it was a dick. And it was in a car.
Not while I was driving.
No, not when you're driving.
You don't blow and go.
You don't like to party then, obviously. Loser. Speechless.
We're like
God.
L7
Let's
weenie.
I hate you.
You wanted them on the show, so
Bitch, this was your idea. I was like, are you sure?
you approved it. All right, well,
You
I'm
love
getting
us,
some
man.
booty after
You
this.
love us. Why?
No.
Not it.
not it.
Not it.
He volunteered both of you.
Wait. You didn't want us on the show? Or what?
Whoa.
See what you started?
Wow.
No, you bitch, come on.
Hey, we can go. There's
Yeah,
a
right?
game on right now.
Yeah, we're taking away from the straight activity.
Bro, you act like you don't care about the Suns winning.
I do.
doesn't.
I do.
Thank you.
I mean, we
Do you even know what sport it is?
Wait, whoa.
cricket.
Close enough. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
There's a basketball somewhere.
There's
Yeah.
a ball.
No,
and
there's a
basket.
ball. No, like when we talked about it, I'm like, he's like, you know what would be really funny if we talked about allies? I'm like the first, like literally, he says like, we gotta have Renee and Juan on the show. I'm like, but we have to have both because
Yeah.
like the way you guys feed off of each other too is
Oh, yeah.
hilarious. So I'm like, it's either
It's one or the other. I
Oh
mean,
no, I
as
was
we
all,
both.
y'all know I adore you guys. So like, it was
Do
literally
you?
from.
Bro, he just needs some love and attention. It's been a rough last pandemic year. Dude, just give him a hug, man, please.
He's just hurt. I don't know what it is.
I am hurt.
He hasn't gotten over
Give him
the
a hug.
whole
Give him a hug,
man.
bitch. Give me a hug. Damn, Mamo.
God.
You need some love. He's a virgin again.
God, man.
Born again virgin.
He's a born again virgin.
What is that? What,
It was by choice. Other people's choice.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Ouch.
So that was the hot topic.
Hey, yeah, you're mad at me.
I know, right? I know.
That's your
I
friend.
know.
Where are you
I
seeing this
know.
punk ass?
on,
Lord.
He's an ass, dude.
Yeah.
We've been friends now for what? Since 12. So 9 years, bitch.
Yeah, 9 years. And I've known them since we were like 6.
6 or 7.
How do you guys
7 years
do it?
old.
Like, I'm ready to call it quits.
We have a lot of.
Well, you know what? No. Oh shit. listen.
That's the last one for
Anyways,
I'll
he
have
used to be
his.
nice. He used to be very nice.
you. When?
Yeah,
Because
when?
I met this bitch
So-
in
Yeah,
2008.
when?
She was a cunt back then.
Actually, before he came out.
Who's
he was-
Ashley?
He was very nice.
No,
Who's
he-
Ashley?
Nah, he was like maybe
Well, at
Who's
least he
Ashley?
was a little nicer. He was a little nicer.
in like elementary school maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in high school he was still kind of an asshole.
Well, in high school, yeah.
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 believe
He
it.
started, yeah.
Yeah, he's an
I
asshole.
believe
Yeah, he
it.
became a dick.
You know,
I was like,
I am what I eat.
you start liking dick, become a dick.
He is what he is.
the guy on Family Guy.
oh shit.
That's lost.
Oh, there we go. Hide.
Oh damn.
Hide
the label.
We're not sponsors. We're not getting paid for this.
Not yet. Not
And
yet.
this is not to Gene.
It's not. Hold on.
Just put it in the fucking cozy, motherfucker.
I am, but I gotta take this off.
There you go.
You ain't gotta do shit. All right, let's go.
We'll edit that out.
Let me see this.
Blur
Leave
it.
it in.
Leave it in.
Leave it
We're
in.
gonna blur it out.
We're gonna blur it out.
It's just gonna look like dildos.
Photoshop it.
How do you drink it again?
Are you, oh no! Hey, you heard that one time. You heard that one time.
I was drunk.
I'm fucking weak.
That's how close our relationship is. That we just look at each other and we know exactly what we're talking about.
Exactly.
God, I hate you
No,
guys.
no, there was one time. Where were we at the bar or something?
No, it was at your house or something.
Was
Yeah,
it?
it was at your house.
All right, so we're all freaking drinking at my house and whatnot. This fool's drinking a beer like a bottle like this, and
I
he
was
just
drunk.
starts like, and
My
he's just like,
In my defense,
like
I was drunk,
mouths
dude.
it,
And we're,
like-
and we're all like in a circle. We're like,
this is after he came out too. He's
What's
like,
what's the story our friend Richard loves to tell
about what?
about me?
About you swallowing bottles
Okay,
or the corset
the bottles,
or the faca?
Yeah, I took that.
the bottles.
Oh, the bottle. So he likes to swallow bottles too. Like he'll take one of
What?
these and like swallow to like halfway point.
did y'all just become best friends?
Yeah. How do you like me now, motherfucker?
So much more.
So the topic of the day is allies, right? Like you mentioned. So we have a
Should be
few
best
questions for
friends.
you as allies, right?
Thank you.
What?
I had one
Was
more
there-
topic that you guys sent me. I don't know if you.
I don't know. We'll just go.
Okay.
Move forward.
All
Yeah. We're talking a lot. We'll be here for 2 hours. Don't you want to get your game, bitch?
It's,
No,
being-
we have a
it's,
meeting
re-
after this.
it's recorded at home, so I'm good.
We have a meeting after this.
Are we in the meeting?
Anyways,
No.
are we meeting later?
Are we in the meeting? No.
Hell no.
There's gonna be a meeting in the men's room a little bit
Oh,
later.
shit.
It's a meet and greet.
You're gonna
So-
greet my meat.
Go ahead.
Thank you. It's a live hit on.
Nice.
Was there a point where you like had to choose like I could either be a dick about gay people or I can just be an ally, or was it just like natural, like you just did it?
It's natural, dude. Like for me. 'cause
Into the mic, dummy.
Oh, natural for me? Like, I don't know, man. It's just. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but.
Honestly, like it, like there was no thinking about it. It was just like, oh, that's my boy, like that's my best friend. Like, oh, hey, I'm gay. Okay. So we're gonna go get drunk tonight or what? Like, what's going on?
Like, we didn't see you different. You're
Yeah.
still our friend, no matter
Yeah.
what. And that was never going to change, like I said.
Right.
So,
Cool.
we didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Is there where'd you get that openness from? Because a lot of things are learned, especially hate.
Yeah.
So was it something that you learned? Was it something that you just kind of developed, or where did you get that from?
I would say learn, man, especially like from my family. Like, accept, dude. Like, no matter what, accept somebody.
Yeah, Norma was really accepting, huh?
Yeah.
If we want to talk facts, Norma is really, the nicest lady.
Oh, God.
The beacon of acceptance.
We're not going to get to that. We're not gonna talk about
wait.
it.
Who's Norma?
Who's Norma? Norma's Juan's
Norma?
mom.
It's my mommy.
Hi, senora.
Hi, senora. Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Because
Did Juan cut the grass today?
I actually got pretty good at it.
Juan had one job.
Only took him 35 years.
He had one job and he still never got it done.
We love Norma because if anybody can burn anybody, it's Norma
was her.
burning you.
Yeah, all the time.
Straight up.
But wait, but isn't that like an innate thing? Like if nobody can burn you like your mom, because like we know Olga. Olga burns me like no other.
We have never laughed any more harder at his house
His
when his
mom has
mom
burned
comes
him
around.
Oh yeah.
plenty of times.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of
Oh,
times.
yeah.
Plenty of
Plenty of
times.
times.
Oh yeah. We won't talk about that, but
Okay.
Wait, what you?
Okay, so how about you? Where did you get the openness from?
honestly, I believe it was from my family also, and like just being around them because I have gay family members, in my family, and there was always around, and like it never really came up. I think maybe like one time I was like, oh, like what does that mean? It's like, oh, it means that. It's like it means they like other men. It's like, oh.
Or women.
Like oh yeah, or women. No, that was later.
Yeah.
That was later. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay. They're like, so does that mean anything? They're like, no, not really. It's like, oh, okay.
See, that's awesome because we're Hispanic. You know how machista and like homophobic Hispanic people can be.
Yeah.
So it's really refreshing to see families just teaching them just tolerance, right?
Absolutely.
Because we always get that excuse of like, we talked about it last week about, oh, they're too young to know, or like where they have to hide something from kids.
Yeah.
Kids are super smart. Kids
I
will be like,
rewatched that, by the way.
oh, okay, good, right?
I love it.
So it's that's what I'd love to hear is like families just being open about it and not having to hide anything, because if you hide something, that usually means that it's bad, right? So I love that your families were like super open and just say,
It is what
It
it is.
is what it is. It's okay.
It doesn't change anything.
exactly. So love your mamas. Your mommies are my second mommies, right?
Love your mama too. And your mama too.
And your mommy too.
Hashtag Wrath the Norma.
Literally. So she got so good. We would always be like, ooh, Wrath the Norma.
I'm getting that Wrath the Norma today, boy. Woo-hoo.
I came out with black eyes. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
And we just
yeah.
laughed.
No.
Yeah.
We're like laughing with her, like giving her high five.
Dile. Like, that's what he gets for not mowing the lawn.
Yeah, literally.
All
Is
he
that
had
a
was,
thing though? You never mowed the lawn or
all
what?
he had was one job.
He never did
dude.
it right.
Dude,
Every,
it was,
no.
How do you fuck up mowing the lawn?
No. It was
Lawn
for some
found a way.
reason. Every time they called me, I had to do. I was doing something with the lawn, and that's why they always
Literally.
talk shit.
Seriously,
And
no,
we're like-
seriously. Every time we hit him up, hey, dude, we're gonna go out tonight. You coming? Let me see. I gotta mow the lawn real
I
quick.
gotta do the lawn real quick.
It didn't
So it's
matter
stuck.
what time.
But I have a question. Was it a well manicured lawn or is it one of those lawns that have like brown and like yellow patches?
brown and yellow.
It was
patches.
brown, yellow.
So what was there to cut?
Trasquilado, like
So-
all
sorry,
different
Juan.
sizes.
So here's the thing though. That means he was bullshitting you, because if the lawn looked like that, what the fuck is he mowing?
Dude,
Dude,
I don't
you
know,
don't-
but
I'd
no.
be questioning your
No.
friendship right now.
No.
You don't know my mother.
No, you don't. No, you don't know Norma. You don't know Norma. You don't know Norma.
yeah, you would love Norma because she has sick burns. Like,
Yeah, dude. Like
She's a thug, dude. She's a thug.
That's what's up. I
Like,
love
yeah.
it.
gotta sit back and be like,
yeah,
No,
like,
I'm gonna back him up on this one because growing up, that was my job, is to be mowing the lawn also. And the thing is, it wasn't my lawn. It wasn't patchy or like brown. You're like, no, it was like a little square footage in the middle that had that like crabgrass, and the rest of it was literal dirt. But I had to go line by line through the dirt to make sure it was all parejo. As long as it was parejo, it was good. Like, Mom, there is no grass here. This is dirt. Rocks are flying everywhere from the
breaking
No,
windows and shit.
go through it all, because otherwise se va a desparejar.
Mom logic, Mexican mom logic.
There you go.
I
There
think
you
in
go.
my life I've mowed a lawn maybe like 4 times.
Lazy ass.
You want a
Right.
prize? What?
I'm not just saying, like,
Wow. Okay.
One of those. One of those was
I'm just
grass.
saying.
Yeah, twice.
I'm just saying I never had to do that.
My daddy always did it.
Fachoso.
Yeah.
He never trusted me to do it right.
He's
No,
like,
Renee,
let me
muévete,
just fucking
muévete,
do it.
chingada.
No. Pendejo.
No, my mom was probably like, no, he's gay. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
fuck
not-
it up. He ain't gonna know how to turn on the fucking machine.
God, I want to say something, but I
Go ahead, say it. Say
Say
it.
it.
no.
Say it.
No.
Say it, bitch.
She's probably gonna start painting like the tips and shit. I'm kidding, man.
I mean, he's right.
It's all frosted tips.
I'm all making like fucking artwork in the lawn and shit with the lighting.
That grass like
There's a
fire.
big flower in the middle and shit. Like, you just see the curves. Fucking,
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
My next question. I think you kind of are a little covered it before, like when you guys went to Charlie's together.
Damn it.
I was like, when a gay guy hits on you, is it a compliment? Is it
Yeah, it's a good one.
weird? Could you just take it as hey, a free drink or something?
You know what? Like, I'm not gonna lie. At first, it was a little weird when we were right there hanging out, and I was.
Yeah.
It was, but then we're like, oh, well, fucking.
Take it as a
Like
right?
a compliment. We're like, oh shit. But I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. It was a little weird at first, but.
And you gotta understand that.
Yeah, I'm not used to it.
If a gay guy hits on you, gay guys are
Picky
Picky
as
as
fuck.
picky as hell, and we're bitches. So if they hit on you, you
You're
should be
bitches.
like,
I've heard that. Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, that's how I always took it. And I was always like, oh, man, that dude just hit on me. And I was like, and I remember, like, do you feel violated? It's like, nah, bro, I feel sexy.
Yeah,
Like,
right? I must
like,
be doing
as
something,
you
right?
should.
exactly. Like, this shirt look good on me. Like, so.
So what? Well, let me ask you this. So what got you to the point where like? So for example, like the way we fuck around, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like I flirt with you guys, and it's like,
Yeah.
and it's for fun, right?
Yeah.
For the most part. But I mean, I'd hit it.
real one-sided.
But, huh?
We know one side of there.
Right? Well, yeah. But like, what got you to the point, like for example, like when we talk about it, because we fuck around with that shit a lot, right?
Yeah.
So like, when did you allow yourself to get to that point with somebody, like, or I know it's probably not an
Well, he had
everybody
the experience
thing.
with me. Like,
You guys got along like that?
Oh,
we just told you we
Like-
slept
No,
together.
but that's the thing. Like for example,
With a stranger, you mean? Like with you when they
like
met
with
you?
me, like when I
Oh,
came
okay.
around and I started off that way. You remember?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I started off, I'm like, oh hey, what's up? You know,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing. Like I have like my straight friends, like you know them, Ivan and like Juan and all them. I was never like that with them. Like I'm very close to them, but it was never that kind of friendship. So I didn't assume that you guys did that kind of banter.
Oh, yeah.
all
like,
the time.
Yeah,
Constantly.
like so when it came to like us three, like it was just like another day. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, it was just like one day he's not gay. Hey, you want to touch my dick? I'm like, and the next day he's gay. Hey,
You never offered me
hey,
that.
You want to touch my dick? You know, like, but that's how it was. Like, it was
Yeah.
just like
I think
that.
it was funnier after it came out.
Yeah.
Because they would say, they're like, they'd probably freeze for a minute. Like, wait, did I just offer you?
Wait, do you?
And that's
His
the
on.
thing. They would just le siguen. They
Yeah.
like le siguen, so it's even funnier because they know we're not doing anything because
It's like, what would, like, they're all like, do you want to? They're like, oh, do you? And you're all, yes. What would, like, I can just imagine, right? Like, wait, what?
Well, when it came to somebody new, like yourself, like of course there's like this, like not to sound, like trying to give you hints or nothing. There's like a fill out period. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I felt it.
I got to get to know you first.
Like, give him an hour
You know what I
memo,
mean?
like-
I felt it.
I totally could have said something else, but I just wanted to say it like that just to mess with them a little bit.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So, but no, like there was like a getting to know you period first. Like,
Absolutely.
Okay, like, hey Daniel, like, is this guy is he cool? Like, does he really like honestly want to like have sex with us? Like,
I was
he
like,
know
yeah,
what you're
probably,
playing
but he
around?
won't do anything.
like, does he know we're straight? Is that
Yeah.
a challenge to him? Like,
Yeah.
like
That's another thing. It is kind
Yeah,
of a challenge
yeah.
to a lot of straight gay
So
guys.
that
Is
is
that
the thing.
true?
So like there's
Wait, hold on, we'll get to that. I'm just kidding. This is your show. I'm kidding. This is your
No,
show.
I love it when you get aggressive. Go ahead.
He's gonna get all bonerish down there.
Talk to me.
Memo move.
Pointing at me.
Hey,
So angry.
say it again.
That last table bump came from underneath.
Damn it, Danny.
Why is the table going that way?
Shit, I'll take that.
It starts
But no, like there always was like that period, like
Yeah.
with anybody that he ever introduced us to, like, in you guys' big group of friends, like,
Yeah.
oh, like, is he cool? Like, all right, cool. Like, and I don't think there was ever really anybody that actually really tried to get at us. Yeah. So like,
Because there's that thing that if I'm introducing you and you're an ally, there's a pressure to keep you. Like, we don't want to
Absolutely.
like fuck it up.
oh,
and like,
word?
Yeah, of course. Like, we never
here's
want
the
to cross
thing,
a line.
Because like for me, like the way I look at it is like, yeah, like we fuck around a lot, but there's a line that I will not cross, and the reason why there's that line is because one, I don't want to disrespect you. Like at the end of the day, like you're my boys, like I love you guys, but like I will never get to a point where I allow you or I'm the one that makes you feel disrespected.
Yeah.
One.
Or uncomfortable.
or uncomfortable. But two, it's just like the way I look at it is like nowadays it's more common than it was before, right? But I think that when you come across straight men who treat you like a man, who treat you like just a normal person, or that's a terrible word to use, who treat you just like the average person, right? Where your sexuality doesn't mean anything, you tend to hold on to people like that because it's refreshing, it's
It's not as rare as before, but it's pretty rare.
But it is pretty rare because so that's why like when you have somebody come across your face or your life like that, you embrace them. Huh?
Did you say when you have somebody come across your face?
See,
We're gonna edit that out.
he was he was on a roll, so I didn't want to jump in. Like, no,
Oh hell no!
I'm gonna
You guys
take.
messed up his monologue. Come on, guys. He was on a roll.
For the record, that has never happened to me. But
Prude.
Prove it.
no, I wanted to.
No. I said prude.
I know. No, believe me, that's not. Well, it is kind of by choice because, anyways, that's a different topic.
It helps with your skin, honey.
Gorgeous
Have
kid.
you seen
Yeah, you got it all.
J-Lo beauty.
Oh, my child out right down the side.
this? Don't do that. Because I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. Sweetie, you're younger than me and you got more wrinkles than me.
Bro, you just said you went to school in the early 2000s.
Bitch, I grabbed her. That's what I'm saying. I'm admitting that. You're younger than me, but you got more wrinkles than me, bitch.
Did you catch that snort?
I've been through some shit, bro. Do not edit that out, my guy. No, please do
We're not
not.
editing nothing out.
Do not edit that shit out.
Last week was the trumpet. This week is the fucking snort. I can't. I'm done.
He just walks off.
Did you hear it in your
Done with this
headphones?
Yeah.
I am really enjoying my time here today, guys. Thank you so much.
Come on, let me reclaim that.
You know who's not having a good time? The audience.
No, what is this mess?
What is this?
This is why you need to come out. We'll do a quick plug.
We'll do
you
a-
need to come out on Saturday.
to see
Support
this
this
live.
buffoonery live.
The next question: if your girl was homophobic,
Ooh, that's a good one.
could you continue to be with that person?
Nope.
No, because especially
Into the mic to me.
Oh, no, because yeah, pinche memo. No, because especially since you're like one of my closest friends, and she couldn't accept you, I couldn't be. With
I'm gonna
somebody
be in
like
your life.
Yeah,
like,
no
forever.
matter
So
what.
it's like, how could you like accept both?
I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't be with someone like that.
Yeah, no, it actually happened. I was dating this girl, and like I remember I introduced her to y'all, and she was like, "Oh, they're nice." Like, yeah, they're nice. Like, and he's gay. It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, it's like, yeah, like, and she was very like religious, and I was like, yeah, like, do you have a problem with that? She's like, no, like, you know, it just sucks that he's going to hell, you know. But and I was just like,
What the?
excuse? I was like, why?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, bitch.
I was
mean-
like, why would you say that? It's like, well, it's in the Bible. I was like, you're freaking stupid, whatever. So, and then we broke up like a month later. Like, so I was just
Damn, so he dated her for a whole
A
month.
whole month.
afterwards.
No, she's a homophobe.
Oh,
So obviously,
goddamn
that wasn't
month.
the deciding factor.
Under the bus.
you know what? You know what? You're getting too much detail right now, bro. Just take it for what it is, bro. It was for Daniel, all right? You jerk. And my mom didn't like her, all right? Got it.
There you go.
And there it is.
That's it.
That was
So
it.
fuck you, Daniel.
But I had your back though, bro.
Yeah, bro. For
In that
12
moment.
For 12 seconds.
Right. Well, the deciding factor was that brought up during the breakup fight.
No.
Actually, we broke up over text. We're not gonna go over that right now. That just goes to show how horrible of a person I am. So.
Oh, we're aware.
Hey, but I love you guys, so that counts for something, right?
That's fair.
Yeah,
we
that's
love
fair.
you.
That's
We love
fair.
you in your hot mess too.
Ain't nobody loved Daniel, so bro,
True.
that's something.
Nobody.
True.
Yeah, we're getting into heaven somehow. Like,
We're sticking in.
Society
The
has
back
a
door.
debt to you, Jovan. Society is indebted to you.
There's like a cutout fence in heaven.
Get in here.
I'll
got-
cross
hey,
through.
you-
I'll cross through like I did
You
before.
got
like,
some angel coyotes crossing.
hey,
Métete,
hey,
güey.
and we don't need it because in high school we went to confirmation.
Oh,
We're all Catholic.
shit, yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah.
remember
So
that.
we went to confirmation together,
Oh,
together, and we were kids. We were full on teenagers.
Yeah, we were like what,
we were
17?
like 17, right?
Wait, hold on. Before you get into it, we never went for our shit. Huh?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
So we went together for some reason. I don't know why the fuck did we go together.
Our moms.
Our
made
moms
us-
just like
Yeah.
talk to each other.
Yeah.
So we went together, right? A lot of things happened. A
Oh,
lot of things happened.
can't say all of them.
Number
Yeah.
one, this asshole comes to Bible study class
hungover.
hungover.
Oh yeah,
Hungover. as
Hungover.
fuck.
I threw up in Jesus'
Yeah,
house.
we were in the table, we were talking, and this guy just stands
Gets
up,
up.
and walks out, and I'm like, okay, I'll go check on him. He's hurling outside the church because he's
projectile
hungover.
vomit.
No, I was. Straight
Literally.
up. Straight up.
He comes back in and learns about Jesus. A
lot of good
Number
that day.
one.
Hey,
Number
he's all
one.
about forgiving. Thank God.
Who?
Number two. We go on a trip. We go on the trip. And it got canceled the first time because we couldn't go up the mountain because it was snowing.
Yeah, and we
Remember?
didn't pray hard
Yeah.
enough.
So we didn't pray
get
hard
up there.
enough.
Yeah.
So we had to return back to the city.
Oh, somebody was worshiping.
We came back to the city. We couldn't go. And they rescheduled it. When they rescheduled it, me and Juan couldn't go
Supposedly.
because we had to work.
y'all ditched me.
We had to work. You could go. And what happened on your little trip?
I made out with some chick in the back of the bus.
Of a church bus.
Of a church bus.
Of a church. Two.
Yeah.
That's number two.
Yeah. There's
Wait,
a third
but-
one.
Oh,
Number three. We are in class again.
oh, is this
The
me? Yeah.
subject was prostitution, right?
Yep.
The pastor asks all the group, what do you think about women selling their bodies, right? It's terrible.
I can already hear
That's
this
God's
Juan
body.
for
And he goes down the whole line, and me and Juan, we're not stupid. We're gonna be like,
Yeah, we're gonna.
it's bad because that's not his body. That's the Lord's body. She shouldn't be doing
body's
that.
a
She needs to
temple.
come to exactly. Juan is smart enough to fucking say, no, it's her body,
Yeah.
but it's God's body, and she should not do that. That's against the Bible.
We gave
And
the
then-
answer we were supposed to give.
And
Yeah.
then he goes to Renee, and Renee, the independent that he is,
Yes.
asks the same question. Renee's like, well, it's her body. I think she should do whatever she feels is right with her body.
me and
you
you
wanna,
we
like-
looked at each other. We're like, what?
He
the
was
fuck?
pro-choice. I stand with you, bro. I
Thank you,
support
man.
I got
Thank
you,
you.
bro.
Thank
I
you,
got
bro. Hell yeah.
I got you.
So me and Juan are like red as fuck.
We're like, oh shit.
Renee's so proud of himself. And we go on because the pastor has no idea what the fuck to do with him. Dude, so
we're like,
we move
dude,
on.
hey,
He
wh-
gave
where-
me the weirdest fucking look. He's
Yeah,
like,
and me and this guy were literally looking
We're
at each other
like-
like, this motherfucker just said
I'm like,
that.
I'm gay, and I know the right answer.
I'm with you, bro.
thanks, man.
I'm the one that hooked up with another guy on the pilgrimage. We good.
Hey,
Oh,
I
shit.
like it.
You have more in common than you think.
Switch.
So number four.
That was the other one. I wanted to ask: Did it go any further than making out with the girl on the church trip? or-
Danny, shut the
What the fuck?
And I felt up on her boobie.
on her boobie. He got Catholic girl boobie. He was so proud.
They-
I
There-
was
there's-
17.
let-
Of course I was proud.
let's just say that worse things have happened in the.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
A young girl has become a mother on those trips.
It was fun
Number
though.
four, though. Number four is
What was number 4?
Yeah, what the
we
hell?
graduated. They let
Oh,
us have it,
yeah.
and we
Y'all
didn't come
never
back.
went to go get it?
No. We so
We didn't know there was a
we did the whole
ceremony afterwards. We
No,
did the ceremony.
That's the point of the whole
We
thing.
did. Yeah.
No, we did the ceremony. We did the whole thing with the church, right? And there was supposed to be like a lunch afterwards where we're supposed to receive the papers.
We
right?
took
Like
off.
our
and
paper
we just
was
fucking
certificate.
left. Like we didn't
Yeah.
know there was a fucking brunch.
Yeah, we did.
We just dipped, and we never went back for the papers.
Yeah,
So if they want to get married in the Catholic Church, they're like,
Well,
No,
for
but
starters,
you said you did the ceremony, right? The padre did the whole
Yeah,
thing.
all of it.
All right, so you're good then. So if you ever want to get married, like you need this, like hey, you
I
know
make
what?
like an anonymous call to them, like
It
"Did you
happened.
know?"
The Lord
Deflowered a
knows.
girl.
Y'all could call him up right now. He got his records up there.
Exactly. True.
but because to an extent, church documents are considered, to an extent, legal documents. You can have, your church has it. You can still go get
I'm
it.
sure the records
Bro.
are there, but they never went back for them.
No,
I've
I
been
did.
wondering, too,
No,
man,
I
can we
went.
go back?
No, I went back like 3 or 4 years later after that, and I was like, "Hey, I'm looking for some papers." They're like, "Oh yeah, we should have them. I'll give you a call. Let me get your number." Never called. Lady
gotta
never
go.
That
called.
sounds like the Catholic Church.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure she
That
found
girl
them,
con- that girl
and then there's like a
confessed.
note like
girl-
on it, like do not,
Do
know,
not.
distribute, and just like she just like burned them or something.
The records are gone. They're burned.
We never attended.
We never attended.
Go to Mexico. They do it in one day.
There you go.
That's where I did. Like I never went to catechism class for confirmation. Like we went to Mexico. You pay an extra like 100 pesos, and they give you everything one day.
Nice.
Dope. All right.
Do it.
Yeah.
My next question is, not so much a question, but like, what do you guys think about people that are like straight pride? We should have a straight pride.
It's freaking.
And there's a right answer to this.
It's stupid.
Right answer.
Okay, I'm going with him.
You had to think about it.
Get your friend,
think
bitch.
about it.
Get your friend.
Juan's like,
Hey, you wanted to be like me
I
at
know.
church, huh? Like,
Juan's
wow.
like, that would be fun.
Wait, have you guys been to Pride?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
I
Yeah.
haven't.
Yeah, I
Oh.
went a couple times for work. When I used to work
when
at-
you were at the station.
Yeah, when I was at the
station,
radio
yeah.
station, yeah.
And I was listening on your last episode how at a certain time it gets crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
so
when you should go.
That's
No,
when I
you
should
should
go.
go. This not really that crazy. You were there. It doesn't get that crazy.
I don't know. The way you made it
I don't
seem
know. I
was-
saw some
No,
crazy
it's just
shit.
no. It just like I believe that like I believe for me, the age appropriation changes at a certain time.
Yeah.
It's just because people tend to be a lot tend to be more of themselves
And everybody's drinking
and
since like
everybody's
11.
drinking,
So,
so that's why I'm saying like for like beyond a
during
certain
the day,
age, you
Yeah.
might want to consider either
Go
going
home
on
at
Sunday
4.
or going early.
Yeah. I mean, like, and honestly, like, because I've like read stories, people are just like, "Oh, this is horrible. You shouldn't let this like kind of people out." Blah blah blah, all this nonsense, and it's like, all right, like, if anything, I think it's just like anything else. Like, there might be like a few like here and there that kind
Yeah.
of ruin it for everybody else, you know. And
Any
and-
festival.
yeah, and that's anything, you know, whether you're gay, straight, black, white, whatever. Like,
Absolutely.
there's gonna be people, no matter what. Like, just it's gonna ruin it for everybody, and I think that's what I think like people just grasp onto like so much. They're like, oh well, I read a story about this one person in Massachusetts who like did this, and so therefore everybody else in the country shouldn't have anything like this.
What are you doing?
you tripping?
You just kicked the camera.
Wow, dude.
How we're gonna have to start all over?
Wow, dude.
Stupid bitch.
Don't give Joe on beers. Don't do that. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, sweet. Who's Mark?
That's his grinder day. That's his grinder day.
We get a sign that says 1 hour mark, and he's like, "Who's Mark?" You're so stupid.
Fucking Renee, dude. I swear.
That's
I'm a
your
free
friend.
spirit one.
We say that a lot.
That's
Fucking
your
Renee.
friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I
It's like one of
provide
our favorite words, huh?
I provide y'all motherfuckers entertainment.
You
I'm who's fucking Renee?
Oh.
Not Memo.
I'm Memo.
Not again. Well, we know. We know what's up.
Anyways, that's the end of the show.
I'm break up with your girlfriend. Yeah, cause I'm bored.
She'll fight you.
Oh, Memo will fight. Memo will fight a bitch.
Dang it.
I maybe I should. Never mind. I won't tell the story. I hit a girl once.
What?
You're canceled.
It was a cat
Did she
fight. We missed
deserve it?
Okay, so all right. So see what happened was we were. Do you remember the club? Ain't Nobody's Biz. I know you probably remember. You're
No,
older.
we're not that old.
Fuck
Damn,
off.
y'all
bitch.
old,
Fuck
man.
off. So, anyways, there used to be this club on
kidding,
32nd Street in Indian School, and it was actually a pretty cool place. I actually liked the Biz. Anyways, so I was there with my friend Dora, and Dora is a very pretty girl, right? So we were there, we were chilling, we're having a great time, and some girl comes up to her and says, you know, hey, do you want to dance? And Dora's like, oh, sweet, no, I'm good. She's like, no. She's like, come on, you want? She's like, no. She's like, come on, let me just buy you a drink. She's like, no, I'm not gay. She's like, I'm just here with my friend. And then she looks at me. She's like, why do you? And she said the F word. A lesbian said this. She's like, why do you? Should I say it? No.
No.
Why do you Fs always got to bring straight females in here? And I had, you know, he's like, she's like, this is a gay club. And so like me being drunk, and you guys know how I get when I get drunk, I said, look, it's not my fault, sweetie, that you can't get any of your own. Like it's that simple. You know what I mean? And then she goes, oh really? And then she goes, I go, so and something like along the lines of like, so I go, so you go ahead and walk away. She's like, what if I don't leave? What you gonna do about it, F? I was like, sweetie, I go, and then I was like, girl, I go, walk away. And then she pushed me. She's like, what you gonna do about it, F?
Damn.
I'm like, bitch.
Again.
I go, you step to me like a man. I go, you're about to be handled like one. And so she pushed me again. So my first reaction was, I didn't even hit her like, well, I just slapped her. I literally just,
Real
I
gay
slapped her.
dramatic.
This fool, when he uppercutted her, like,
She was like fucking like,
No, no.
I had to go really far down.
He did an uppercut. He uppercut.
I can't with you. I fucking can't. I can't. No, so then I slapped the shit out of her, right? Because you already know my hand. And so and then all of a sudden she comes up real dainty, like she's like, you're not supposed to hit a girl. I'm like I said, sweetie, you come at me like a man, you're gonna be handled like one. And maybe I was, and I know that I was wrong for that, right? Because I'm a big bitch. I'll fuck anybody up. But then anyway, she could.
But there's like,
You should have
but
thrown
there's
up
our
Sons in
times.
4 after that.
I told you 4 times.
seriously.
Sons in 4.
Dude, that last time was crazy though. But anyways, we'll come back down in a minute. So then like she walks away, right? Like she ends up going, she's all hurt and like. Anyway, so like about half an hour later, she comes up with 4 dudes, and like I'm sitting there because remember there was like that little like the VIP area that had the booths. So I was sitting there with Dora and my friends, And she comes back with like
Humble
4.
flex VIP area.
It was the biz. Believe me, it was nothing to brag about. Like
She was an uppity. I was gonna say it.
nobody bitch.
No, I was gonna say the F word.
Oh, bitch.
You can't be saying
I
that,
can
Rob.
say it.
No,
You
you
can't say
can't.
that.
Sorry, I yelled into the thing. Anyway, so she comes back with like 4 of her little friends, like little twinks, and like I'm a big bitch. So they're like, hey, we heard, why is she telling us that you slapped her? Because I did. And then like, well, we just came over here, because this ain't right. We're gonna settle this now. I'm like, okay. I stand up, right, and these motherfuckers are like this on me right here. There's like 3 or 4, and they're like up to here on me. I'm like, let's do this.
It's like a Green Mile moment.
I'm all, let's do this. They're like, no, we just want to make sure that we're good, no beef. I'm like, seriously, like, because like you had me, right, and then like I had a few of I used to roll with another set of guys back then, and there was these guys were bigger like me. There was a couple of us that were my size. So like when you look at me and then you look at the rest of the guys, you're like, oh no, this is a fight we're not gonna win. So like, I just want to make sure there's no beef, we're good, like it's dead.
Has anybody else hit a girl?
How dare you?
I hit her with the remote.
Oh, okay.
No, they hit you with the remote. Remember?
I threw her then.
You launched her.
Well, she was tiny, bro.
Yeah.
It's not
So
my fault.
when I used to live with my lesbian roommate, who's not lesbian anymore, so I didn't know you could choose. She when she was lesbian.
Edit that out. It's not a choice.
No, that was the end of her free trial, apparently. It was the end of her free trial.
It was a free trial.
She had to subscribe.
30 days.
Her
30 days,
her membership ran out, and then she turned straight. Yeah, but in her membership, she was dating this girl, right? Really tiny, like 95-pound girl.
Tiny.
And we were over. He was over. We were drinking, and she got really aggressive. And she's tiny, but she was like in the military or something. Like
Yeah.
she said she was in the military.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she kept saying it every freaking 5 minutes.
5 minutes, right?
She's like, I'm in the military. I'm in the Air Force. But I could do. Oh God. Okay. Whatever.
So she got drunk, and then she got really aggressive, and like you took the remote.
Yeah.
And when he was just playing, like he
Yeah.
was running with it, like, and they were chasing him, right?
Yeah.
And then the little one jumped on his back like a little monkey, and got it from you, and then started hitting you with you.
No. What happened is I dropped it. I was like, because I was tired. Like I was running back and forth like an idiot, right? So.
Oh, outside.
Yeah, I was running outside, but like a freaking idiot. So finally, I dropped like, all right, and she gets on top of me, like, and like gets like on my back, like you said, like little like freaking like little spider monkey, and then I'm like, and she was light, so I didn't really like wasn't like I was like but then she started choking me with her forearm.
That's what happened. Yeah.
She like got this all like but like I was like, and I was like, bro, what the fuck, dude, like, and then like I'm over here choking, and then Jamie, was I supposed to say her name?
Yeah, you can say her name.
Fuck it. All right. I know her. All right, cool. Well, me and her squashed this already. But Jamie comes up and she grabs the remote and she hits me on top of my head with the freaking remote.
That
The
explains
batteries
a lot.
go flying out,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden I just get like this like look in my head.
Rage.
I'm just like, what the fuck? Like I was pissed. So I grabbed this little girl, like grab her like this with one arm because she was so tiny, not because I'm buff. Like she's
Right,
just tiny.
we know that.
I know.
I've seen you naked.
God damn it.
Look at Memo.
I've been trying, Memo. Okay, good. So like, I grab her and I throw her off me, and I throw her, and she goes flying. And then I kind of take
Like
two steps.
helicopter.
Yeah, and then I realize what the hell I just did. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
here's-
I'm
crap.
so sorry.
Like, oh crap, and I'm just like, dude, I am so sorry. And then Jamie's like, what
Freaks
the fuck is
out.
your fucking
She's
son?
a girl.
Get the fuck out of my Daniel. I
Yeah.
don't want him in my house ever
Yeah.
again. And I was just like,
So
yo,
I bring
I'm
that up
so
because
sorry.
there is sometimes when you have to defend yourself
Absolutely.
as a man against a woman, right? So in your scenario, you warned her several times.
Several times.
You got hit in the head. No one likes getting hit in the head. Like that's a reactionary action, right? So obviously, violence against women is not good.
We don't
But
condone
if this
it.
person
Correct.
who is antagonizing and poking the bear and hitting you, you have the right to defend yourself, man or woman, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
So I had to defend myself once against him.
So a woman.
So,
Yeah,
women,
because he used to go when we used to actually live together. He would go in my room for no reason, man. I was just watching TV,
there was a reason.
Oh, he had a reason.
There was a reason. He was trying to peek under the covers.
right? So I was in there, you know.
I was straight bashing. That's it.
Yeah, so he was
I had
going
enough.
there. I was laying down watching something on TV.
Porn.
Yeah. And then
Straight
this
or
guy would
gay?
come in for
Two
no
girls, one
reason
cup.
and look at me, stare at me for like a good few seconds, and then I had movies there, and he just
Porn.
throw everything. Yeah, porn.
And
And
then
he
I
just
just
throw everything. I
Walk
was
back
like,
to my room.
that's rude, man. Like, why would you? So I'd go to his room.
Not
and
go over my
confront
layup.
him about it and be like, what the fuck, Daniel? Like, that's rude.
And then what you would do?
Nothing. I would
You
just
would
go back
fucking
to my room.
retaliate, bitch.
I would go
So
in there
this
and
would be
grab all
like
his shit and throw it.
for I don't know, like 2 hours. It's going into
Back
each
and
other's
forth.
room.
Like the cat videos where they just
Yeah.
Yeah,
push it off
there
the
you go.
thing?
Yeah.
Pussies.
So I had to
And
defend
then
myself from this guy.
you know, we would just watch Nacho Libre
Nacho Libre. Oh, yeah.
constantly on a loop and like.
You're really in love with yourself, aren't you?
No, I just was watching you and I was like,
You wish, bitch.
she's so inspirational.
You can't steal my joke.
Stolen.
I don't know what joke y'all talking
Yeah, me neither.
Like Nacho Libre, he looks like him.
about. A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You look more like him than I do.
That's fine.
A little bit.
That's fine, bitch.
Bring it on, bitch. Let's fight.
Now I want to fight.
Let's do this.
Let's jump. Oh. I think we take him between all 5 of us.
All 5 of you.
Oh, y'all counting Joe Biden?
Jump on it, Dad.
They ain't
Bring
even
it.
in this.
We could take him.
Oh no. They're coming for me.
Bitch, that's not how I get. You've seen me.
My
You've seen
friend,
me
my
fight.
friend.
First of all,
went
you ain't seeing me in front of this glass. All I'm gonna do is hit record on every other camera that we have back here.
This reminds me of my friend Joseph from Tucson. He's fucking hilarious. We were drinking, and he was getting toe up, and he was like, "Oh my god, I'm getting so drunk. If you guys are gonna, if I'm gonna pass out, you're gonna fuck me. You better wrap it up."
Wow.
Joseph?
Yes, Joseph.
Oh my
Joseph.
god.
You know what? Safety first.
Safety first, right?
At least he was thinking.
It was like a.
He's like, go ahead and do it. Just make sure you wrap it up.
Just wrap it up.
Yeah.
But we're not whores.
That is a free spirit.
Oh man, you're kind of hoarse, bro.
I was a hoe.
Yes, you
I
were.
was a hoe.
Way to set him right, Jovan.
Good job.
I think everybody here was a hoe except for Juan.
Nah, I was never home. I was a good kid.
He had his hoe phase.
No, I didn't.
He is the
I
only one with
was-
kids.
What?
He is the only one with kids.
With people who have kids, yeah. That's his fetish.
Yeah.
What? He likes MILFs.
I do.
Come on.
I'm not mad at it, bro. I get
Not
it.
mad.
I get it.
I like
it.
DILFs.
Oh,
Who
shit.
doesn't like a good deal?
Hey,
Oh,
Juan.
you're a daddy.
Well, we're friends. We won't cross that.
Okay, exactly.
Unless
My,
one gets drunk.
my last question.
I'm off.
Keep drinking.
He's real popular. My last question is: what advice would you give to somebody else, another straight guy who has a buddy that comes out as gay?
Fucking
Run. You're like,
Yeah.
You're on. This is your life in 10 years.
Don't judge him, man. Just, be his friend. Talk to him. Get to know his lifestyle, I mean, yeah.
okay.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick, bro.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
That's the straightest advice ever.
Don't be a dick, bro.
Don't be a dick, bro.
No, yeah, pretty much exactly what Juan said. Because chances are it's like a really, really big thing and like a really hard thing for this person to do. Like come out to like one of their like best friends that they have something. You know what I
Right.
mean? Some kind of friendship, brotherhood, whatever the heck you want to call it. And this person is trusting you with like this information and trusting that you're not gonna bash them and you're gonna accept them like wholeheartedly, like with everything, with all the love, and nothing's gonna change.
And don't do it the way I did it.
Hey,
With Renee.
so
Can I
Daniel.
tell that story?
Oh
ahead.
yeah,
Please.
no. So did you think we were gonna judge you? Honestly?
Did you not?
No and yes. No, because I knew you guys.
Yeah.
But yes, because there's always that little voice in your head that's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. They could react crazy, right?
Right.
True.
There's never like a 100% certainty. There's
True.
like a little bit that's always gonna like dominate the conversation in my
Yeah.
head. So yes and no, because you guys were always cool with me, and even when you thought I was gay, because you guys thought I was gay before I came out.
Yeah, like
You guys
10 years
didn't-
before that.
10
Kinsey,
years,
sixth
like
grade.
6th grade. No, like
Yeah.
3rd grade.
Second.
Little gay kindergarten.
You're really pretty ice, mijo.
I would never say that about you.
He comes out, he's like, hi guys, I'm Daddy.
Hey, Danny. Hi.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, guys, going to the dance.
He's like, do you like my color collection? It's all the rainbow.
What are those little?
The
You guys
Crayola
like my
boxes.
pies? You like my Pokemon cards,
I'm
guys?
gonna hit you so hard.
You guys want to...
He pulls out a big, you remember Pogs?
Yeah.
We were just.
That's what we just said. We just said Pogs.
What conversation are you in?
He gets mad.
First of all, I need you to relax.
Yeah, right.
Don't make me come over there.
Pull out your slammer already.
He pulls out that big case of like the pod.
The big long one?
Yeah. He's like, you guys see my pod collection?
The big old tube, like
It's on neon colored and glow in the dark.
It's like,
Oh, yeah, all
would have
that.
never thought, man. Would have never thought.
So, anyways, the way that I came out to him,
Oh.
because he had asked me, like we said, a few months before, "Are you gay?" And I was like, "No, I'm not gay," because I wasn't ready, right? I wasn't ready. But
She wasn't
the funny
ready.
thing is that I was already dating somebody at that point, and
Fucking liar,
we
bro.
went to.
You're a liar.
I did lie to you.
Yeah.
We went to a party. I think it was my birthday, right?
It was your
It
birthday.
was my birthday.
Can I tell the story? It was a really good story.
Yeah, because I was. Oh wait, hold on. So he told me actually
Before
through a
that.
text. I was actually getting a haircut that day, and I think it was for your party. I was getting ready, but for some reason I didn't make it. But you text me something, and then I was like, wait.
Oh,
what
I
the
did?
hell? Yeah, you had
Okay.
told me through a text. Yeah, and then Renee told me his
Yeah.
story. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
I come out in text. He breaks up with people in text.
we're friends.
I've done that.
We're friends. No. So I go to this party. It's your 21st birthday.
Yeah.
Is it? So I go and I'm there. I don't know anybody there. It's a bunch of his work friends. Like, and I'm just kind of there, just chilling, standing there, looking around. And then I see like this little freaking guy, this little short shit 4'5" motherfucker, walking
Crazy?
around. And he's wearing like the same clothes
Oh,
as
you
Daniel,
know?
and I'm just like,
We were matching.
and I'm just like,
As gays do.
I never did that.
you know what? That's another thing. Hold on. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. Put that story on pause. Because I remember one time I was like, hey, I know this gay guy. You're like, Renee, just because I'm gay doesn't mean
Yes.
we all know each
That's
other.
what I wanted to bring up. That's what I wanted to bring up.
But here's the thing, though. I said the person's name. You're like, oh, yeah, I know him. So I was like, well, shit.
That was a coincidence.
Oh, like, that kind of fucks up your whole story then, huh?
No, there's something that I wanted to bring up with that, but go ahead. No,
All right, cool. I'll finish it up. So there's this little short shit guy looking around, like walking around looking the same outfit as him.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, oh, that's kind of fucking weird, but like, all right, whatever. Like, maybe they're friends. I don't know, whatever. And
Is
I'm
that-
just
did I
there
miss the
chilling.
theme?
And then they stand next to each other, and they're all both kind of looking at me, and just looking at me, like him and the guy, and I'm just like, yeah, good party, cool. And then they
wanted a three-way.
and they started making out, and I'm just like,
I thought it was funny.
I'm just kind of looking around like, that's really fucking happening right now.
I thought it was
Alright.
fucking hilarious.
Okay. And then he's like, so Renee, I'm gay. It's like,
Hey, and didn't you ask him? Didn't I just ask you this?
yeah, and I was like, well, it's about fucking time, man. Like, he's like, what? It's like, I asked you fucking 2 months ago. It's like, I wasn't ready. It's like,
That's a good impersonation of me. I'm Carmen.
That's
you were
not about
drunk.
it. That's not
You were
about it.
drunk. So I was just like, oh, well, it's, I asked you, I had that feeling, like, all right, cool. Who the fuck is this guy? It was like, it's my boyfriend, and that's a whole nother fucking
That
story.
whole show.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
What did you want to
so
bring
yeah.
up?
No, like, well, actually, so it was kind of like that whole thing of like the way you just said, like, how you said, like, just because we're all gay doesn't mean we know each other. So, like, have you ever thought of like when you met somebody when you met another gay person? Oh, like, let me introduce you to my friend Danny, because I have a gay friend who's single or whatever back in then. Did that thought ever cross your mind that just because of the simple fact that we're both gay you're both gay that they'd make a great couple? Because that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Oh, dude. So in the beginning, before because like me and Juan have come to learn like a lot of shit, like about like gay culture and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, so at first, absolutely. Like, I was like, hey, you're gay. You want to have
He
sex?
looks like
what's up?
Shrek, and he's like, "Yo, I have something for you." I'm like,
what the fuck? Yeah, and they're like, ew, no. It's like, what do you mean? You guys are gay? Like, what? Like, so yeah, at first. Yeah. Pew, like sword fight. But yeah, like honestly, that's how it was at first. And then like Daniel's like, dude, just because we're all freaking gay doesn't mean we're all gonna want to hook up with each other. It's like, you see that straight chick over there? It's like, yeah, you want to fuck her? It's like, yeah. You're asking the wrong question. He's like, all right, do you want her to be your girlfriend? Oh no, not really. It's like,
There you
same
go.
thing, dude. Like, all right.
The more you know.
Okay.
Y'all are stupid. Y'all are stupid.
Hell yeah. So yeah, honestly, yeah, that's how it was in the beginning.
Okay.
And then as as time went on,
You learn more about us and how picky we
it was
are.
just like, all right, cool. But I actually did do that a couple years back. Like I did have a lesbian friend, and I knew this other girl who was like lesbian. But then I kind of already knew because the friend was lipstick and the other one was like more like tomboy, I guess you could say, or like. But I thought you weren't supposed to say that.
You like the word
Stud.
your sister.
Oh
likes
yeah, that
My
one.
sister's a stud.
Okay, that one. So, and the other one was that. I was like, oh, like they go together, right? Like, like it's like positive and negative. They attract, right? It's like, all right, cool.
They're not magnets, Renee.
Well, the way they're going together. Y'all said that in the show. Y'all said that shit. Y'all said that shit on the show.
Right, no, we did. But can I talk about that? So I went to Mexico this weekend, right? It was my sister and I. So we were both in this. Somehow we got on the subject of scissoring, right? And then she's like,
As
no,
you do with your sister.
No, because she brought it up on the show. Because she brought it up that we had talked about it on the show, and then she's all like, that's not really a thing, right? I go, how is it not? She's like, how would you do it? I'm like, Samantha, do I have to sit here and give you a sex education on how lesbians do it? I don't fucking know. Like seriously, like she's like, that's not really a thing. I go, maybe not with you. I was all like, she's like, well, I don't know many lesbians. Like, well, Samantha, you don't know many lesbians, period.
That's
but
true.
But because they're more like their close-knit circle. But I think it's funny how that's such a common thing for a lot of people. The lesbian scissor. My sister's over here telling me, we don't do that.
We don't do that.
She's like, how would you? I'm like, well, you lift one leg and you do this, and she's all like, Kimo, why do you know? She's like, how do you know? I'm like,
Porn.
seriously, like,
Porn.
I'm
You saw that movie.
not in front of the salad though.
So
Well-
but yeah. So I did try to hook them up, but they ended up like one girl was like, nah, but like that is the kind I like, but no, and I was like, all right, cool. Like so I was on the right path.
We're just like
but I was
straight
just
people.
wrong. Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool, bet.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
We're just like straight people.
This comes this what's it called? I'm drunk.
What?
I'm gonna need you to get it together.
I had two in here.
I'm gonna have some feedback for you after the show.
Thank you.
It's about
Feedback
time.
is a gift.
Bro, he's gonna make a burner account and post it on their Facebook. That dude's an idiot.
Thank you for joining us, allies. We really appreciate you guys, especially me because obviously you're my friends. You never treated me any different. You were in my wedding. I'm gonna be in. I don't know what you guys are gonna do.
Yeah.
Ceremony.
Party.
We'll be in the court.
I am an ordained minister.
Civil
just
service.
saying.
We'll be in the civil service.
I am an ordained minister. Just saying.
And all the allies who are listening, thank you so much for sticking with your game.
But hey, you know what? Before that, because you brought that up, I just want to give a little tidbit that myself, Danny, and Juan, we all used to work together at this place. This is where we all met.
Yeah.
And so at the time, I started getting like really close to like my coworkers. I was on second shift, and I started hanging out. My wedding invitation, I was getting married that year. It was 2015. And I gave the wedding invitation to Juan. Like, Juan, I was always cool as fuck with Juan. So, like, here you go. And he's like, hey, bro, not going to be able to make this. And it turns out that was the same exact day as your wedding. So myself and Danny, we got married the same day.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh
congrats.
yeah, Erica told me she couldn't make it to your wedding.
Yeah, and like we had a few of those, and had the second shift crew that did make it to mine was because like, all right, it's too late to get to Danny's because he's too far away. But no, that's they told me that you remember when there was the 4 showers in the hall in the first where the kids used to go.
Yeah.
That after their shift, the third shift came over, they went in there like they all changed into like their party clothes and like got ready, the suits and the girls in the dress, and like there were like 6 of them that went to mine. Like, all right, but because it's closer than the other one, and but no, that's like. You don't see that a lot, and like we were coworkers, so yeah. March 14th.
March 14th to 15th, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, happy late
Oh, that's
anniversary.
crazy.
Yeah.
Happy late
March.
anniversary.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Well, thank
I
you
was
so much
drunk.
again. This is a great show. Our last show, obviously.
Well, now it is. Now it is.
No.
And
Sorry.
again, please show up to our live show. It's going to be so entertaining. $5 margaritas. Come on.
And bomb-ass food.
bomb-ass food. Details.
So again, that happens on this Saturday, June 26th, from 11 to 1. We'll be doing a live show. We'll be doing a lot of, I don't know yet. Well, we'll be there. We'll be doing some shit. We can't wait to actually see you guys there. Come out, see this hot mess happen in place. Get to know us. If you don't, I know it'll be a lot of family and friends there. We're excited about that part. But I mean, it's gonna be a great opportunity to kind of see this happen live and see this unfold and the full process that we go through to make this successful thing happen. No, but really, like, we'd love to see you guys there. It's a chance for to support us as we begin our next journey, our next chapter, and what the show's going to become.
Yep.
We'd love it for you to come out, have some really good food at Los Sombreros in Mesa on Alma School and Southern from 11 to 1 this Saturday, June 26th. Please come out. We'd love to have you there. We'd love to see you there.
Come through.
Come at least for some drinks.
Socials?
We are on Facebook at Hey Betch the podcast. We are also on Instagram under Hey Betch the pod. He is on Instagram as what?
DangAZ86.
Did he get it right this time?
Yeah, I did.
Seriously,
And every episode I've ever
I have to
seen,
correct his ass.
you're like,
What's yours?
Oh, there is a G. Oh. Remember,
guys-
there's a drink in here.
Excuses. I'm at Insta_memo_mem. Insta_memo_mem. And we are also on all platforms for podcasts. We are on
Spotify,
Amazon,
Apple,
Google.
Stitcher.
I don't know anything else.
Sure. Wherever you have podcasts. we're
Wherever
probably there.
podcasts are available, you
Hey,
can subscribe
bitch.
to us. Subscribe, like us, give us a rating.
5, please, only.
If you like it, tell us. If you don't like it, tell us.
Keep
you
it to
like
yourself.
2.5.
God sake. My mother always said, if you got nothing nice
Well,
to say.
this show, yes.
What?
This episode, yes.
Bruh.
Yours? Any
You guys want to give out your socials?
Shit, dude, I don't even
doesn't
remember mine.
Juan Rivera on Facebook.
I just have Instagram, Hey J Renee, HEYJRENE.
Sweet. Awesome.
All right. Thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you so much for coming out. Thank you for
See you
joining
next
us.
time.
We'll see you on Saturday,
Bye.
bitches.
Hey Betch is a part of the Fuerte Arts Network. The thoughts and opinions on this show are our own and do not necessarily reflect those of the Fuerte Arts Network.